welcome to day 2 of Growthmas! I'm so happy and so excited that you're here, us to both embark on this self-development journey together. Together, we are going to make our goals, we are going to lock in, we are going to become the best version of ourselves before 2026, and what a better time to do it than December. So today, I want to talk about something that has completely changed my life, completely changed the way that I view things, completely changed everything really, and that is micro habits. I think oftentimes we think about big macro habits, that's what it's called. But we think about the big habits. We think about, going to the gym and doing this and doing that and creating these massive to-dos and massive goals. But sometimes the things that actually build those big habits are the micro ones. Focusing too much on the big habits instead of the micro habits just leads to burnout. And micro habits are the opposite of the big things. The micro habits are the things that only take 20 to 30 seconds to do. And the thing is that I love about micro habits is that they're not big, dramatic habit. They're not something that requires so much energy. These are just small, simple things that can feel so magical. And not only that, but they also help you just to become the person that really follows through with things they say they're going to do. They help you to become the person who follows through with plans, follows through with their habits, because when you can build upon the micro habits, you build trust within yourself for you to know, I can do this micro habit, I can do the big habit. So I want to give some examples of some micro habits you can incorporate into your day. The first one is drinking enough water. And I'm talking drinking your 2 to 3 liters per day. This is really going to help with cell rejuvenation. It's going to help with your heart, your liver, literally every single part of you. Drinking enough water is going to help. Number 2 is make your bed. I don't know, some people don't make their bed, and that's okay. For me, I've always had to make my bed. That's the first thing I've always done ever since I was a child. It's just become a habit, it's a micro habit that has become a big habit, and to the point where it helps me to feel like, yeah, I'm out of my sleep now, I'm into my day. Making your bed just kind of separates the night and the day. In my personal opinion, this is how I think of it in my brain, is the fact that when you make your bed, you are no longer in sleep mode. You are in day mode. You are in do my errands, do my job, do my work, whatever it is, you are in that mode. There's nothing better than walking into your room when your bed's made. It just makes your room look more tidy, which helps with your productivity. It helps with stress as well. Next thing, which has really changed my life, which is a micro habit, is as soon as I wake up, I open my curtains and I let the sunlight in. Even if it's not sunlight, I just let the day into my room. The worst thing that you can do is pick up your phone when you first wake up. It's going to increase your cortisol levels. It's going to disrupt your circadian rhythm. It has so many negative side effects to picking up your phone first thing. Also as well, you have to remember that our brains are wired based off of our habits and based off of what we do. If the first thing you do is pick up your phone in the day, you are training your brain to receive short-term dopamine first thing. That's so bad for you. Instead, you should be trying to train your brain and rewire your brain to receive real dopamine, the actual richness of real dopamine, which is opening up your curtains and letting the sunlight in. It's going to be good for your eyes, it's going to be good for your stress levels, it's going to wake you up. And the next thing is incorporate some type of mindfulness. This could be journaling, this could be meditation, this could be praying, this could be anything that just makes you focus on something else. For example, you could wake up, write one sentence in your journal saying one thing you're grateful for. I'm so grateful to be able to wake up. I'm so grateful for this fresh new day. These are just things that are so stupidly small but really amalgamate and really build up over time. And the next thing as well is combine these micro habits with a big habit. Or if you already make your bed, but you check your phone first thing, make your bed as being the first thing and then open the curtains and then check your phone. Really try and combine and habit stack these things, because it's just going to make your life easier. It's going to make trying to achieve the habit way easier. And another thing that I really want to say as well with these habits, it's all about the fact that you're actually doing it. It's not so much the end goal. For example, if you set yourself a goal of, I want to read a chapter a day, I want to go to the gym for an hour every single morning, I want to do this, I want to do that, it is overwhelming for your brain. If you just pick up the book, even just to read one line, one chapter, one page, you have still done what you have told yourself you were going to do. That is how you build up those habits, because one chapter becomes 2. Really build it up and you really train your brain for actually doing the thing, not the end result. That is the power and that is the beauty of micro habits. So today's journal prompt is, what is one micro habit you can incorporate into your day and how can you do it? And without further ado, let's get into the vlog. And welcome to day 2. I actually have woken up quite early in comparison to how late I stayed up last night. I literally stayed up until 2 a.m. editing yesterday's vlog, and I just went to sleep and I just slept all night, and then I woke up around, I was gonna aim to get up for like 9 a.m. I woke up before that. I woke up at 8:30. I don't know what is going on, and I was thinking of going to the gym, but honestly I'm having second thoughts, not because I'm lazy. Wow. No, not because I'm lazy and don't want to go, more of the fact that I'm looking at some of their classes and I'm thinking maybe I should go to a class this evening, maybe I should go this evening, because right now I still just don't feel fully awake, and I'm also on babysitting duty, so I need to stay here, and I'm thinking of just cracking on and getting what I need to get done. And what I mean by this is I need to, let me read out the list. So I first of all need to actually film some more the self-development videos for Growthmas, and I also need to edit and film some TikToks. So, you know, creating TikToks just sounds easy, and to be fair, like, depending on the TikTok, it is kind of easy, but not for me when I put so much effort into it and I want it to be good. I want it to be a good piece of quality content. Does that make sense? A good piece of I don't know, yeah, I just want to be good. I think for now I'm gonna get dressed, get myself ready, and get straight into filming. Then I think tonight I probably will just go to a class, or maybe I will just go to the gym. I'm not really fancying any of the classes. There's box fit. What is that? Let's see, box fit. Box fit. Using a variety of boxing inspired training methods. Yeah, maybe not. I'm just gonna probably go to the gym this evening, just get a gym session in. So I've just made myself a cup of coffee. This is Christmas coffee. I have not tried Christmas coffee ever. Apparently it said it's hazelnut, so I have not got a coffee machine. I have not got a proper way of making it. So I literally just warm up the milk and stick the coffee on the top to basically make like a latte. But do you know what? Let's do an in-depth makeup tutorial. Okay, first of all, Vaseline. Just because of how dry my lips have been getting, something as just like a base to really hydrate, you know, really hydrate. Okay, for primer, I have been loving using these two. I have been like flicking between these two. This is the Primark Prep and Perfect. I think this is meant to be like a dupe of Bobbi Brown, but I really like this actually, and I've not tried the Bobbi Brown one. Or I use this one, which is the Refy. I think it's got I can never say this. Niacinamide, whatever it's called, I don't know. It's got that ingredient in it, which apparently is really good for like breakouts, which I do struggle with a lot. I think I get very hormonal breakouts. The skin is breaking out, but what can we do about it? We just have to keep going. I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna try my best. I'm gonna go in with the Primark one. I love the smell of this, like I really do. And you know, I have never really tried much Primark makeup. I think the only Primark makeup I've tried is their lip gloss, and I really do like the lip gloss. I do think it is nice. I probably could just layer and pile this on top, but I don't think I will. I think that would be enough. No, maybe I will for the vibes, for the vlog. This is a lot more like jelly. The other stuff's a lot more of a cream. This is more of a gel. I'm deciding whether or not to go light makeup or more heavy makeup. I think if I was to go heavy, I'd use this moisturizer from Kiko. I like Kiko, but I do not like their shade range. Their shade range is appalling, and I don't know, maybe it might be the fact that the shop I go to isn't like a massive shop, but come on, come on, their shade range is appalling, and they literally have like 8 shades, if that. I'm gonna go in with this concealer. This is from Rimmel. I just like to put this sort of underneath my eyes. The only thing about this concealer is it dries very quickly, so you need to kind of be quick. I think I might use this because this is a bit too light to use for foundation, and because I'm going to be on camera, I like to do a bit more than what I would normally do if I was to go out, just because it shows up more. That's like #1 tip for film makeup or camera makeup, is you always make sure that you put on a lot more than what you normally would. And also as well, this is very light coverage, like this is extremely light coverage. Okay, now I'm going to add a bit more dimension back into my face. I'm going to go in with this crusty, dusty, old, disgusting Revolution palette, which I've had for years. I go in with this brush and I just tap it into my cheekbones, but I try and bring it a little bit above my cheekbones, so just kind of like above the hollow of my cheek, and always drag it up, and never do this, never like always tap and drag, because your makeup goes on in layers, and so because it goes on in layers, you want to layer it. You don't want to disrupt underneath layers, because that's how your makeup will look patchy. Alright, now I'm going to go in with blush. I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to say the name because I do believe it is on the boycott list and I'm not promoting that. I'm going to go in with this and really bring it up. I like to concentrate it more here as opposed to like here and here, and then sort of like bring it to where I want it to go. Okay, let's try the coffee. I've never tried this before, and I didn't realise it's actually ground coffee beans. This isn't instant coffee, so I don't know how this is gonna taste. Oh my god, what the hell? That's lovely. That has to be the nicest cup of coffee I think I've ever had. Now I'm gonna set my face, and of course I'm gonna use this. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. Easy Bake. Not Easy Blur, that's another one of her products. Now I just take it on the puff, and I'm not gonna lie, I do use a lot of powder, more than you probably should. So I just set it on my eyes and I bring it down to my smile line. This is a give or take step. You could do this, you could not do this. I personally prefer to do this. However, I have noticed before when I have done this and I've looked in the mirror in a shop and thought, f***ing hell, because I literally have like a line. So I take the powder on the side of the puff. I take it along underneath the bronzer. What I will do to even this out is I'm going to take a massive big fat brush that has nothing on it. I just use this to buff. And I will just take this along that line and just kind of like buff it a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with powder blush. I'm going to go in with this blush. And I like this blush because it's a very warm blush. You show up in your life how you feel about yourself. If you go into your day feeling like your best self, feeling confident, feeling motivated, feeling inspired, feeling confident, you are going to show up in a more productive way. Time for the eyes. I have been doing this eye look on repeat. I first of all like to just brush my eyebrows out. I actually don't do anything to my brows unless I'm feeling like doing that. I'm gonna go in and curl my eyelashes. Today I'm gonna switch up the mascara and use a different one. With number 7 actually. This is age defying. Sorry, not being funny, yeah. How is mascara gonna make your eyes like age defying? That's just such bad marketing. This is a brown mascara. Maybe I'm gonna try this. I don't normally do brown. Quite like this actually. It really makes my eyes pop. Come on though, age defying. Eyes look instantly more youthful. Why is society so against women aging? Why is society so against women getting wrinkles, getting small lines, getting fine lines, having lines? Like why? When I see an older woman with wrinkles, I just see wisdom. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've never had wrinkles, so I can't really like talk on how I feel like I'd feel when I start to get them. I'll probably be this person who will stitch this video in 40 years time with another video of me getting Botox. So I don't know. Time for step 2 of the eyes. Going with the brush, it looks a little bit like this. Going with the black on this palette. I'm going to go in with this shimmery shade right here and bring it up like this to the brow bone. Finally for my eyes, I'm going to go in with this eyeliner from Lancome. I'm going to go in with this lip gloss. I think I'm going to use this one. It's like a tinted oil, so I'm going to go in with this, which is a raspberry scented lip tint. Alright, let me sort this out. Let's get cracking, and I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to get onto filming the YouTube video. This is a Christmas jumper. I literally cannot believe this is an extra large. Like, this comes up really small actually. It's a Christmas jumper. These are my little joggers that I'm wearing. And this is a headband. I think it's so cute. It's so like, oh my god. I just realised the light that I use is actually flat, so I cannot film my YouTube video yet. I have to wait for that to charge out. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna get on and edit some content because this needs to be done. This is the most important thing actually, to be fair. So I think I might just sit here. But yeah, let's get sorted out. Let's get cracking. Let's get to it. Everyone, how are you? It has not been a very long time since I last spoke to you, but for me it was a good few hours because I have been spending at least 2 hours editing so far. I don't know why it takes me so long to edit. Last night, can you imagine, I was up until 2 AM. Yesterday's Growthmas, so that needs to change. I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about something very exciting that I have produced and worked on for you guys as my little Christmas present and little Christmas gift to you. Say thank you just for watching, thank you for being a part of this journey, thank you for subscribing, just as a big thank you for your time, really, and I want to give that back to you. I have created a journal. What the hell? Like, I know, right? I've literally created a guided free Notion journal, which is very exciting. It was not on my 2025 bucket list. I even created like a little mini landing page as well, so crazy how things just happen. So I thought I'd give you a little haul, a little tour around the journal. But basically the thesis of it is that there's 23 journal prompts, because basically, yeah, in my head, right, it all connects. In my head, all of Growthmas connects, but I'm worried it doesn't come across that way. So there's 23 journal prompts. Each journal prompt is based off of the topic that I talk about in each self-development video every single day in Growthmas. So for example, the first topic I discussed was about resetting your mindset. So naturally the journal prompt is about what can you do to reset. Here is the journal that we have going on. You've got your mood tracker, some affirmations, and these are all of the journal prompts. We have our 2026 goals, so you can write your goals in. So use this space to expand on your goals. So I know it's not the biggest, most majestic journal out there, but I just want it to be a little something that I can give back to you, because I know how much the self-development girlies love a journal. I wanted to create this as something where it's almost like opening an advent calendar, so you can watch the video and then you can go in and journal and answer the one question that I discuss about. It's kind of like every single day you don't know what you're going to get, even though you do have a little foresight. If you download the journal, you can actually see all the topics I talk about all throughout Growthmas. So yeah, I just hope you really enjoy it and I really hope you utilize it. One little thing, make sure that you duplicate it into your own Notion, otherwise you won't be able to use it. Yeah, let's get back and see how much I can edit of the video before I have to go. Please ignore the mess in the background, but I decided to just put on these little like leggingy, flared legging trousers. I think these are really cute, only because I'm just being strategic. I'm just thinking that when I get back, I'm gonna wanna film the content like quick, get the TikToks done quick, and finish editing what I need to edit before then going to the gym. So it's just a matter of convenience, really. Just quickly film a TikTok. I leave. This is life of a busy woman. Busy woman. Very grateful that I get to do this. I'm not gonna actually wear this coat. This is just for the TikTok. If you are here, you're a real one. I'm about to go out. I need to change my handbags. So I'm gonna show you a few of my handbag essentials. My sister loves white box. I feel like I should get her one of these for Christmas. So something has actually happened on this trip. I have lost my nan's bank card, which is always fun. Oops. Okay, so I just literally got back from being out with my nan. I thought I'd give you a little bit of a haul on a few things I picked up. My room is starting to become a mess. Like, why is this box back in here? I only picked up 2 things. These lights, 100 of them. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. And then I also picked up this really cute little Christmas decoration, which I'm actually going to put on there right now. This is in Poundland for like 50p. All right, let's put it on the tree. Where should we put it? Here? Oh, it's cute, isn't it? It's like a little pink stocking. I want to get a few TikToks filmed. I want to finish my editing and then go to the gym. So I'm hoping this isn't going to take me too long. I just really want to get all this sort of stuff out of the way so I can come back, have a chilled out evening. Me and my mum started to watch The Holiday the other day, so I really want to finish that. But for now, let's crack on and film some TikToks. Literally finished filming TikToks, which is all good. It didn't take me too long, not as long as I thought it was going to take me. So I'm just going to wait until my phone charges up a little bit more before I head to the gym. So yeah, let's crack on. for the 20th time. Let's go. I just took all my makeup off, which it feels so good. As much as I love makeup, I also just love taking it off at the end of the day. Okay, I'm just about to head to the gym. I wish I would have done this in the morning. To be honest, I think tomorrow I definitely will do this in the morning. I'm not gonna leave it this late again because now it's all dark outside. I just want to stay home. I don't want to go out. We listen to discipline, not motivation. Let's go. This is just literally what I wear to the gym. The leggings I showed you earlier, just a gym jacket. Let's go. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. Oh my actual days, that was such a hard workout. I don't know why I struggled so hard today. I think it's just because I was so tired that I just struggled so much. I came to do the treadmill, I do the runner app. I couldn't even finish it. I literally couldn't finish it because I was getting stitches and I was just starting to feel really fatigued. I did just kind of go a bit more light on myself. I did the treadmill, I did some weights, came home. Lol. I do prefer going to the gym in the morning. It just gets me up, it gets me out. So I'm gonna get myself into my pajamas, have a shower, put my lights on my tree, and I will probably call it a day for today. I'm sorry it's not been the most exciting Christmas vlog. I do apologise. Tomorrow hopefully will be a lot better. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I think I might be going out and that'll be nice and fun. The more into the month it gets, the more Christmassy it'll become. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I'm so grateful that you decided to stick around and I literally cannot wait to see what we get up to tomorrow. Like I said, I'm hoping it's going to be a lot more exciting, a lot more fun. And yeah, good night. I will see you tomorrow.